Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're excited to bring you the brand new 2023 Rpod 171 by Forestriver RV. This is a smaller teardrop style trailer. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and the outside of the RV. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Rpod 171. So starting off, as we're kind of looking around in here, we have new cabinet colors, new furniture material, new countertops, new floor. So you're going to see some differences as we're spinning through this. It's a small RV, so it's going to be a little tight with camera views here. We'll try to pop up some pictures that might help too. So this is kind of a teardrop shaped unit, so you have that real rounded front and rear end look to it. The windows around the dinette do open, so you have one on each side, and then you have the big front window. That front window will open up for you. You have kind of a pull down screen or a raise up nightshade blind. The dinette will drop down into a bed, so you could sleep an extra guest or two depending on their size up here. The dinette seat on the right will actually raise up. There's some storage underneath of there if you want to stash some stuff. On the left side is your propane furnace, and that is located down there. Works off the same thermostat that actually controls your air conditioner. Little kitchen area over here, so we have some overhead cabinet space. We do have our solar charge controller up there blinking at us because we don't have a battery or anything attached to the RV. We do have a 12-volt stereo with indoor-outdoor speakers here as well. Two-burner recessed cooktop here. Has a little flip down glass lid cover for extra counter space when you're not using it. Kind of acts as a backsplash. And you also have a little cutting board that comes with it as well. High-rise spring sprayer faucet and a large underbowl sink there. Looking down here at the bottom, we've got some cabinet space, convection microwave, so you can cook or microwave either one. Electric outlet down here, USB charger ports, and then our dustpan vac, so you can sweep everything into that. You can purchase the hose for the vac aftermarket if you want. There's no carpet in here, so it's just really meant to sweep everything right into that. Kind of looking back here, you can see the window in the door here. That is thin shade ready. So you can purchase aftermarket, a little thin shade that goes in there from Lippert to block that off if you want to, but it's real dark tinted from outside. And then you have your 12-volt TV on a swing arm. Below the refrigerator over there is the electric box with the breakers and fuses. You have your gas and electric refrigerator here as well. So you could run off propane if you're boondocking, or if you're at a full hookup campground, run it off of electricity. A lot of RVs have gone to strictly 12-volt refrigerators now, so this one does give you the option of using either or. Over here is going to be your little wet bath area. Starting from up top here, we have a large turbo exhaust fan here. Little light up there, ABS tub surround to protect your walls. Little hot and cold sink going on in there. Little sit down toilet area here as well. And over here you can kind of see the little shower miser. This is more for, again, that boondock camper who's trying to save on hot water and stuff. This thing's pretty cool, helps save quite a bit of water. There's a lock on the handle as well for your bathroom. A lot of brands don't have locks on their doors inside. Again, this fridge over here has a little bit of space up above it. digital thermostat for your AC and your furnace. Little flip out clothes holder, or whatever you might want to hang here. Just kind of give you a little extra room there. Looking down below, your propane leak detector here on the left, but then we have an open bottom here that goes into that storage compartment area. So you can kind of stash some stuff under here. A lot of people will get those little Rubbermaid totes or something, put a couple of those down here to hold their clothes and stuff, just right here in this section, and then use the rest of it for all your other storage stuff. You have a window back here on the right that's an emergency exit window, and that will open. Window across the back, that big brown box there is the R-Dome awning when it gets shipped in. So that would be in a bag normally once you purchase it and open it up. Window over here does open as well. Got an electric outlet over here on the wall. Smoke detector up top. So overall, pretty cool little functional camper here for a small RPod, running in under 2,800 pounds dry weight. Definitely going to be more towable by your real small SUVs or your Jeeps and things like that that are only rated for like 3,500 pounds. This, when you pack a few things in, it's going to get close to that weight rating, but a lot of RVs are over those vehicles' weight ratings before you even start packing stuff in. So pretty cool little setup, all new look for the interior. Now we're going to head outside. I want to show you around the outside of the RV, and then we'll close her up. All right, we are now back on the outside of the brand new 2023 RPod 171 by Forestriver RV. Starting out here on the door side, we have all new graphics package around the RV. So that's going to be your biggest exterior change for the RV. We have the little frog guy up in the top right corner there on this model, and basically he's kind of been around on all the different RPods doing different things over the years, but there he is on this one. You have deep tint safety glass windows. The entry door is the black safety glass door, does have a viewable window through there. You've seen that when we were inside. Traditional screen door, large folding entry handle as well. You have two outdoor speakers up top. You can obviously see the porch light up there as well. Entrance step is a double entrance step, traditional hover style step rated for 300 pounds on this RV. But it does have the aluminum step on that portion there. Just in front of your axle here on the frame is the pet-friendly leash latch holder. You have metal fender skirts, little running lights on top of there as well. Goodyear Endurance tires. It has aluminum wheels. You do have the tire pressure monitoring system now, which is a pretty cool feature to have for an RV. So that's new for 2023 as well. Drum brakes, easy lube hubs. Currently using the torsion flex axle on this model RPod. They've been using that for years. Nice improvement over a traditional leaf spring. And just in front of, or behind the front jack there, is your dump hose holder tube. So you can stash your dump hose in that tube right there. Just behind the axle here is our black tank flush, electric outlet, and cold water spray port as well. The baggage door is held up by a magnetic holder. You can see here we have the cold water spray port hose, jack handle, crank handle for the power tongue jack in case of electronic failure. Lot of storage room in this area right here. All this is underneath of that bed that we were just seeing inside. Again, heavy duty scissor jacks on this unit, all four corners. Spare tire is mounted into an 1.25 inch receiver on the back. So if you wanted to take the spare out and put your little bike hitch on the back of here, you could do so. Be a little careful, obviously, of weight and stuff like that. But some people like to take the spare out, throw it in their truck, put their bicycles on the back. LED running lights and tail lights. Now, popping up here's another picture of the roof. This unit is a fiberglass front to rear setup here. Their larger models are going to have fiberglass on the front and rear, but then they're going to have like a TPO roof on top. So a little different on how the unit is put together depending on the size of the unit. But up top here on this picture, you can see you have the 110 watt solar panel, which is standard on the smaller Rpods, 190 watt on the larger Rpods. You got your air conditioner, plumbing stack vents, TV antenna, roof vent up there, all that type of stuff. Make sure you get up there from time to time and maintain those seals. Very important, so your RV doesn't get damaged by water. Now down here behind the axle, we have our black tank dump. So that's your larger 3-inch gate valve handle there to dump that out. You do have your 6-gallon gas electric water heater here. And in the lower center is your 1 1/16 drain plug. Lower left is the electric switch to turn it on electric. Gas was inside. And then in the top center, pressure relief valve. Relieve the pressure before you try to drain it. Very important. The two black panels here are vent panels and maintenance panels for the gas and electric refrigerator. This particular model, again, ordered gas electric fridge, and it's got to be able to vent all that heat that it creates out, where some of the larger models might have a 12-volt model fridge and don't need those extra holes in the sidewalls. Detachable power cord here. This is roughly a 30 amp power cord, and it stretches probably 25 or 30 feet long, roughly. Someday I'll measure those, but roughly 25 or 30 feet. Gray tank dump right here in front to dump out your gray water, which is basically your sink and shower water. You have your gravity fill fresh water tank right here, that little black round thing. And just below that is your city water. And then down below that is your fresh water tank drain. Furnace exhaust out right here. Now we got some stickers on this corner section here. I'm gonna pop these stickers up for you. These are very important stickers. The first one popping up is your main data sticker. This is basically telling you production date, axle size, but most importantly on here is the gross vehicle weight. That's the most you can load the RV up to, hitch weight, axle weight, everything combined. Do not exceed that number, very important. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight. That's what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line. Also has the length on it as well. Next is your tire sticker. Another important sticker here, mostly telling you tire size, but most importantly, telling you tire pressure. Make sure you check your tire pressure, very, very important. Do not let the tire pressure drop too low. The tires cannot hold the weight of the RV properly if they're too low. So keep an eye on that. Good thing they got that new tire pressure monitoring system to help you out with that. Up front, you have that window, bubbled out window. And again, that opens just like it did last year. So you do have that little screen pull-up thing in there along with the nightshade as well. So you can prop that open on a good day and get a lot of airflow going throughout this RV. Power tongue jack, LED light built in, manual override as well. 2-inch hitch ball, heavy duty safety change, 7-way Bargman wiring plug. You have single 20-pound propane tank, so easy to exchange out, just like a regular gas grill tank. You could, aftermarket wise, upgrade to a dual stage regulator and dual propane tanks if you wanted to. Talk with your sales guy about that. That could be, added on. Some of our customers have done that in the past. Up here you have your battery disconnect, and then you also have your tire pressure monitoring system sending unit that sends the information to the screen that you would have in your truck. Room for 1 or possibly 2 batteries depending on the size of the batteries to go here. You do not have any from the RV factory when you order this. The dealership usually puts 1 on, not all dealers do. But Couch's RV Nation does put 1 deep cycle interstate battery on their camper when you purchase from them. Up here is also a gas line hookup. So you could plug in a portable grill right here and do some grilling out. Now, they really caution you, if you're doing that, make sure the hose is long enough to be away from, you know, the R-dome awning if you set that all up out here. That way they don't accidentally get too hot. All right. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Really do appreciate it. Please be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you a ton of money on a new RV. Thanks again.